Yeah. Mm. Hi, everyone. Can you guys see me and hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Isabel, hi. Okay, I think 6 o'clock now, so we can get started in just a little bit. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here tonight. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sally, and I'll be leading us through a 60-minute flow. And hold on. If you guys can have your cameras on, that would be great. But if you can't, no big deal. For tonight's class, all we need is a yoga mat and your home space. So if you haven't done so already, I would go set that up. And and yeah, we'll get started in just a couple of moments when everyone's ready. While people are still trickling in, I'll start with a brief intro about myself. I graduated from NYU in 2017. I studied BTM, and ever since I graduated, I've been working full time in the media industry doing finance. And one of my passions, aside from school and work, has been yoga. And I got my certification last year. And so I'm just so happy to be able to share my practice with all of you. And huge thanks to Randy and Diana for allowing me to have this opportunity to kick off the Women's Summit and to be able to meet all of you. Thanks, Diana and Randy. And yeah, if you are just joining, I would go set up your mats and make sure you have everything you need. And before we start, I do want to mention that I highly recommend you to take any modifications as you need, especially if you're working with any injuries or sensitivities. Please take modifications, and we're all in our home space. So if you need to take it easy, take it easy. And yeah, if you need to lay down, please do so. And guess we can get started. If you can, I would love for all of you to have your cameras on, but if not, it's totally okay. But I would just like to see all of you. Okay, we can get started. So everyone come meet me on their mats in an easy cross-legged seat. It doesn't matter which ankle is in front. Just make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. You're grounded to your two sitting bones. You have a long spine. There's no tension in the neck or shoulder. If you want to roll out your shoulders a couple of times, just to loosen yourself up. And the crown of the head reaches up. Take a couple of moments here to settle into your space and arrive on your mat. You have made it onto your mats today, so give yourself permission to really let this time be for yourself. And it's officially March 1st, and which that means spring is just around the corner. And what felt like a really long, dark winter is now coming to a wrap. And this is a great time for us to reflect back on what has been working for us, what hasn't been, and just to get organized and reevaluate ourselves. With that being said, let's all just take a couple of moments here to think about what we want to embody and cultivate into our next journey or season. And also think about what it is that you want to release and let go that no longer serves us. We want to let go of anything such as old habits, old tendencies that aren't doing any good for us, so that we can create new space for the new that's coming. Just something to keep in mind. Now ground your palms on your knees, palms face down for a sense of grounding. Now allow your eyes to close from here. Begin to notice your breath, your inhales and your exhales. Every inhale you take, picture your breath moving into your nose, down into your throat, chest, belly, and every exhale you push it out from your belly, chest, throat, and nose. For tonight's practice, I encourage you to stay focused and stay present with your breath, and take note of how each breath feels in your body and your mind as we move through our flow. Let's take 3 short breaths together in community to open our practice. Exhale all your air out completely. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill up. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose, fill up. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Last one, take a deep breath into your nose, fill up. Now this time with your lips sealed, exhale out through the nose, finding your victorious breath. Now gently flutter your eyes open. Let the room come back to you slowly. An easy breath in and out from here. Now, let's all meet at the back of our mats in a wide knee child's pose. So allow your big toes to touch. Your knees come out wide to the width of the mat. Sit your hips down towards your heels. Crawl your fingertips forward and rest your forehead down to the mat. From here, just rock your hips from side to side and roll your forehead from side to side, giving yourself a nice little massage, letting any tension that you're holding onto in your eyebrows to melt away. Notice how the breath feels in your child's pose and feel the length in your side body. Now, here's a great place for you to set an intention for your practice. If you can't think of an intention, just think of any word that comes to your mind in this moment. It can be as simple as clarity, gratitude, or letting go. With that intention or word in mind, let's all take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now look forward and shift onto your hands and knees. Come into your all fours. Find your tabletop position. So allow your fingers to spread wide apart. The tops of the feet are pressing down into the mat. Align your shoulders right over your wrists, your hips right over your knees. You have a long neutral spine, long neck. We'll take a simple cat-cow from here. On your inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, spread your collarbones, gaze up at the ceiling. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck your chin in towards your chest, hollow your belly. On your inhale, arch the spine, open chest, gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine, push the floor away, cat. One more. Inhale, arch the spine, open chest, cow pose. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest, cat. Now come to neutral spine. And from here, get heavy on your left side and really press into your left palm. And on your inhale, reach your right arm up, gentle twist. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left and bring your right cheek down to the mat. From there, crawl your left fingertips forward and come high up onto your left fingertips as you find a deeper stretch in your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take a deep breath in and a smooth breath out. Now bring your left hand back next to your face. Ground your palm. On your inhale, reach your right arm back up. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Come back into your tabletop. Other side, press into your right palm. On your inhale, reach your left arm up, gentle twist. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right and bring your left cheek down to the mat. From there, curl your right fingertips forward and come high up onto your fingertips as you find a deeper stretch in your left shoulder. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more, breathe in and breathe out. Now bring your right hand back next to your face, ground your palm. On your inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, lower your left hand down, back into your tabletop. Now from your tabletop, extend your right leg back and come onto the balls of your right foot. From there, just roll out your ankles and maybe gently pulse forwards and back. Just want to wake up our right leg. Eventually come to a stop and float your right leg up parallel to the mat as you reach your left arm forward. Take a breath in here. Breathe out, tap elbow to knee underneath you. On your inhale, reach your arm forward, leg back. Exhale, round, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach forwards and back. Now stay here. Bend your right knee and sling your left arm back and catch the outsides of your right foot. And start to kick the foot into the hand as you lift your chest. Stay and hold for 3, 2, 1. Gently re-extend your arm forward, leg back. Left hand down, right knee down, back into your tabletop. Other side. Now extend your left leg back. Come on to the balls of your left foot. Same thing, just roll out your ankles. Maybe gently pulse forwards and back. Now, eventually come to a stop and float your left leg up parallel to the mat as you reach your right arm forward. Breathe in here. Breathe out, round, elbow to knee, tap. Inhale, reach your arm forward, leg back. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach your arm forward, leg back. Now bend your left knee. Swing your right arm back and catch the outsides of your left foot. Start to kick the foot into the hand and lift your chest. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Gently re-extend your arm forward, leg back. Right hand down, left knee down, tabletop. Now from here, just walk your hands one palm print in front of you. Shift your shoulders over your fingertips. Start to arch your back with your elbows hugging in, lower your chest and chin down to the mat. Keep your hips up high. Now on your inhale, slide through into a baby cobra. So the tops of the feet are pressing down into the mat. Your palms are right underneath your shoulders. Your elbows are hugging in. Lift your chest using your core and your lower belly. Breathe in here. Breathe out, lower yourself down. Tuck your toes under. Press your seat to heels. Push your hips up and back. Come into your first downward facing dog of class. First down dog of class. So take any little movements here. If you want to pedal out your feet, sway your hips from side to side. Maybe shake your head yes, shake your head no. Then eventually come into stillness in your down dog. Make sure your feet are separated hips width distance apart and your hands are shoulder width distance apart. You can have a bent knee down dog. You can have your heels lifted or grounded. It's totally up to you. Those are all great options. Your head hangs heavy. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now on your next inhale, float your right foot up and back, coming into our first three-legged dog. So your hips are square, your right toes are pointing down towards the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, open up the hip to the side and bend the knee. Now start to make circles with your right knee in one direction. Just opening up our hips. Then make circles in the opposite direction. And then straighten your right leg back up into your down dog split. Exhale, lower your right foot down, back into your downward facing dog. Other side, on your inhale, sweep your left foot up and back into a down dog split. Again, your hips are square. Exhale, open up the hip to the side and bend the knee. Make circles with your left knee in one direction. Make circles in the opposite direction. Maybe roll out your ankles too. And then straighten your left leg back up. Come back into your down dog split. Exhale, lower your left foot down, downward facing dog. Now look forward, come high up onto your toes and start to walk your feet up towards the top of the mat. Once you get to the top, separate your feet to hips width distance apart. That's 2 fists. You can measure with 2 fists in between your feet. From there, take a deep bend in your knees and grab opposite elbows and drop your head heavy. From there, sway your torso from side to side, maybe forwards and back. Then switch the grip of the elbows, and sway your torso side to side, forward and back. And then release your elbow grip. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Moving slowly, start to roll up through your spine, stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Once you get to the top, on your inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky and touch your palms to your hips. Exhale, just lower your left hand down your side body and take a gentle side bend to the left. Breathe in and breathe out. One more, breathe in and breathe out. Now on your inhale, come back to center, reach your arms up. Exhale, release your right hand down your right side body, bend to the right. Breathe in, breathe out. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now on your inhale, come back to center, reach your arms up. Exhale, pull your hands to heart center. Remember your intention. Now release your arms down by your side and join your feet together to touch. Your arms are down by your side, palms face forward. There's a slight tuck of your tailbone so that you can pull your lower belly in. Feel grounded through your 2 feet. The crown of the head reaches up. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Couple rounds of sun salutation, A, to warm up our bodies. Now, on your inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, touch your palms together. Exhale, fold over your legs, melt the chest into the thighs, forward fold. On your inhale, come onto your fingertips or maybe press the shins away and find a flat back. Exhale, ground your palms in line with your feet. Step your right foot all the way back, and then your left foot all the way back, and come into a plank pose. So your body is in one long, clean line. Firm up through your glutes, your core. Draw the shoulder blades back. Breathe in here. Breathe out, lower your knees, arch your back, and then lower your chest and chin down to the mat. On your inhale, slide through into a baby cobra. Lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes under. Seat to heels. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. For 3 breaths. For 1, 2, wrap your triceps back. And 3, look forward. Rise onto your toes. Lightly step, or hop forward and take a half lift. Breathe in. Breathe out, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, arms down by your side, mountain pose. Second round, same thing. On your inhale, sweep your arms up, touch your palms together. Exhale, fold over your legs, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine, take a half lift. Exhale, ground your palms. This time, step your left foot all the way back, and then your right foot all the way back. Come into a plank pose. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower your knees, arch your back, lower your chest and chin. Inhale, slide through, come into a baby cobra, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down, press your seat to heels, hips up and back, downward facing dog. For 3 breaths. For 1,
Look.
2, and 3. Look forward, rise to toes, lightly step or hop forward and take a half lift. Breathe in, breathe out, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, arms down by your side, Tadasana. Last round, on your inhale, reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine, half lift. Exhale, ground your palms and step back into a plank pose. We'll all meet there. Refine your plank. Breathe in. Now breathe out. This time, shift your shoulders over your fingertips and bend your elbows 90 degrees. Elbows are hugging in, yoga push-up. On your inhale, roll over your toes. Take an upward facing dog this time. So straighten your arms and your legs. Lift your pelvis and your thighs. Gaze up. Exhale, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. For 5 breaths. For 1, 2, pull your lower belly in. 3, reach up through your sitting bones. 4, and 5, look forward, rise to toes, step or hop forward and take a half lift. Breathe in, breathe out, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, arms down by your side, Tadasana. Now, This time, come into a chair pose. So sit your hips back, bend your knees, reach your arms forward and up. Breathe in here. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen and find a flat back. Exhale, ground your palms. Step your right foot all the way back. Now this time, ground your back heel at a 45-degree angle and pressing into your feet. And I would check to make sure your left knee is over your left ankle. And inhale, rise into warrior one shape. So here, if you want to use your hands to kind of assist your hips to be square to the front of the room, and you're reaching up through your fingertips. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Now on your inhale, reach up one more time, and then exhale, lower your hands down, lift your back heel, and lower your back knee, and untuck the toes. You're creating 2 90-degree angles here. Now on your inhale, reach your arms forward and up, come to stand. Exhale, stay here. Now on your inhale, gesture towards a slight back bend, reach back. Exhale, ground your palms, tuck your back toes, and step forward and fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, arms down by your side, Tadasana. Other side, inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, sit low, reach your arms up, lift your chest. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, find a flat back. Exhale, ground your palms, step your left foot all the way back. Ground your back heel at a 45-degree angle. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise into your warrior one. Again, your hips are square to the front of the room. Your right knee is bent 90 degrees. You're reaching to your fingertips. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, reach up one more time. Exhale, lower your hands down to the mat. Lift your back heel, lower your back knee, and untuck the toes. On your inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Exhale, stay here. Now inhale, let's all take a gentle back bend. Shift your pelvis forward. Exhale, lower your hands down. Tuck your back toes. Step your left foot forward to meet the right and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, arms down by your side, mountain pose. Again, inhale, chair pose. Sit low and reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Take a half lift. Exhale, ground your palms. Step your right foot all the way back. Now this time, spin your back heel parallel to the back edge of the mat. And check to see that your front heel is in line with the back arch of your feet. Now inhale, cartwheel your arms up. Come to stand, tee your arms out. Warrior two, gaze is out at your left middle finger. Now there's an external rotation action happening in the hips. So, and make sure your left knee is bent 90 degrees. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale. One more. Breathe in and breathe out. Now on your next inhale, flip your left palm and tilt back. Take a reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to the mat. Lift your back heel and step your right foot forward to meet the left and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, arms down by your side, mountain pose. Other side, inhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach to your fingertips. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen, half lift. Exhale, ground your palms. Step your left foot all the way back. Spin your back heel parallel to the back edge of the mat. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise to stand. Arms tee out, gaze out at your right middle finger. Again, your hips are open here. Soften your shoulders. Warrior two. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now on your inhale, flip your right palm and tilt back. Take a reverse warrior. Exhale, curl your arms down to the mat. Lift your back heel. Step your left foot forward to meet the right and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, arms down by your side. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Take a deep breath in. And a smooth breath out. Now on your next inhale, sweep your arms up and touch your palms together. Exhale, release your arms down by your side and interlace your fingers behind your back. On your inhale, pull the knuckle down as you puff up through the chest. Exhale, bend your knees, send your hips back and fold, connecting chest to thighs. Knuckles reach overhead. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Breathe in, flushing out our shoulders. Breathe out. Now on your inhale, start to look forward. Release your hands down, ground your palms. Exhale, step your right foot all the way back into a low lunge. Now pressing into your palms, on your inhale, start to kick the left foot up and back. Come into a down dog split. Exhale, open up the hip to the side and bend the knee. Now inhale, straighten the left leg back off, level off, and step your left foot forward between your hands. And step your right foot forward to meet the left and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, release your hands down and interlace your fingers behind your back. Take the opposite interlacing. On your inhale, pull the knuckle down, lift up through your chest. Exhale, bend your knees, send your hips back, arms overhead. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Now on your inhale, look forward, release your hands down, ground your palms. Exhale, step your left foot all the way back into a low lunge. Now pressing into your palms. On your inhale, kick your right foot up and back. Come into a down dog split. Exhale, open up the hip and bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the right leg back up, down dog split. Exhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Left foot to meet the right and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, arms come down by your side. Tadasana, mountain pose. Adding on from here. On your inhale, reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, release your hands down and interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, pull the knuckle down, lift your chest. Exhale, bend your knees, send your hips back and fold, arms overhead. Right away, inhale, look forward, release your hands down, ground your palms. Exhale, step your right foot all the way back into a low lunge. Press into your palms. On your inhale, send your left foot up and back, down dog split. Exhale, open up the hip and bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the left leg, level off. Exhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands. Now this time, ground your back heel at a 45-degree angle. Pressing into your feet, inhale, rise into your warrior one. Exhale, stay. Refine your warrior one. Breathe in and breathe out. Now release your hands down and interlace your fingers behind your back. Now on your inhale, straighten your left leg, run the knuckles down your right thigh. And on your exhale, start to rebend your left knee and start to dive forward, connecting left shoulder to your left knee, arms reach overhead. Humble warrior for 3 breaths. For 1, 2, and 3. Now inhale, come to stand. And from here, we're just gonna shoot our arms straight up to the ceiling. Adjust our back stand so that it's parallel to the back edge of the mat. And from there, just tee your arms out. Open your hips, warrior 2. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale. One more, breathe in and breathe out. Now on your inhale, flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale. Now reach your left hand forward and down inside your left foot. Twist to the right and reach to your right fingertips. Side angle B for 5 breaths. For 1, 2, your back leg is firm. You're reaching for your right fingertips. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, rise back into your warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Lift your back heel and step your left foot back and come into a plank pose. Refine your plank. Breathe in. Breathe out, shift your shoulders over your fingertips and bend your elbows 90 degrees, yoga push-up. On your inhale, roll over your toes, find your upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. For 5 breaths. For 1, 2, reach up to your tailbones. 3, 4, and 5. Look forward, rise to toes. Lightly step or hop forward and take a half lift. Breathe in, breathe out, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, release your hands down and interlace your fingers behind your back, opposite interlacing. On your inhale, pull the knuckle down, lift up through your chest. Exhale, bend your knees, fold over your legs, arms reach overhead. Right away, inhale, look forward, release your hands down, ground your palms. Exhale, step your left foot all the way back into a low lunge, pressing into your palms. On your inhale, kick your right foot up and back, down dog split. Exhale, open up the hip and bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the right leg, level off. Exhale, step your right foot all the way to the top in between your feet and ground your back heel at a 45-degree angle. And inhale, come to stand in your warrior 1. Exhale, stay. Inhale, refine your warrior 1. Exhale. So 1 more, or actually interlace your fingers behind your back. Take the opposite interlacing. On your inhale, straighten your right leg, run the knuckles down your back thigh. Exhale, start to rebend your right knee and dive forward into your humble warrior. For 3 breaths. For 1, 2, firm through your back leg. And 3. Now inhale, rise to stand. From here, just shoot your arms straight up to the ceiling. Adjust your back stance parallel to the back edge of the mat. Open your hips, tee your arms out, gaze out at your right middle finger. Warrior 2. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale. 1 more, inhale, Exhale. Now on your inhale, flip your right palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, right hand reaches forward and down inside your right foot, twist to the left and reach your left arm up. Side angle B for 5 breaths. For 1, 2, wrap your right hip back. 3, gaze up at your right thumb, left thumb. 4, and 5. Inhale, rise to stand in your warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Lift your back heel and step your right foot back. Come into a plank pose. Refine your plank. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift your shoulders over your fingertips. Bend your elbows 90 degrees. On your inhale, roll over your toes. Take an upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Back into your downward facing dog. For 5 breaths. For 1, 2, keep breathing. 3, 4, and 5. From here, soften your knees and start to walk your hands back to the back of your mats. Once you get to the back of your mats, make sure your feet are separated hips width distance apart. Again, you can measure with 2 fists in between your feet. And from there, catch a hold of your big toes with your first 2 fingers and your thumb. Palms face each other. Now on your inhale, take a half lift and wiggle your waist long, finding more length. Exhale, start to fold over your legs, melt the chest into your thighs, elbows pull out wide. Here you can have a bend in your knees. What's important here is that you're reaching up to your tailbone. Padangustasana. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe fold a little further. Now look forward and release your toe grip. Now start to slide your palms underneath your feet. Toes come to wrist creases. It's like giving your hands a little massage. Now on your inhale, wiggle your waist long, find more length. Exhale, fold over your legs, elbows pull out wide. Again, you can have a bend in your knees here. You want to try to make the chest and thigh connection. Head hangs heavy. Tadasana. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one. Breathe in and breathe out. Maybe fold a little further. Now look forward. Release the hands from underneath your feet. Bring your hands to your hips. And moving slowly, hinging at the hips, come to stand at the back of your mats. Now, at the back of your mats, join your feet together to touch. We're coming into the balancing portion of class. We're going to take 2 balancing postures. For the first one, I want you to watch me first, just so that you know where we're going with this. So the first one is balancing stick. We're going to reach our arms up and interlace our fingers overhead and just release the index finger. So our hands are going to look like a shotgun. On our inhale, we're going to wiggle our waist long, find more length. On our exhale, we're going to step halfway down the mat with our right foot. Right away, load all the weight into our right foot, point the left toes, and start to bring our body down and our leg up. So from the side, we should look like a capital T shape. And then we'll do the other side. But yeah, well, we can all come into it together now. So at the back of our mats, reach your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, and just release the index finger. On your inhale, pull your wrists up, find more length. Exhale, step halfway down the mat with your right foot, load all the weight there, point your left toes, start to charge your body down, leg up. There's a pulling action from both your fingertips and your toes. Find your focus and stay still for 5, 4, 3, you can do it. Stay with it, 2, and 1. Just simply step back. Keep your arms up. We're gonna go straight into the other side. On your inhale, reach to your fingertips, find more length. Exhale, step halfway down the mat with your left foot this time. Point your right toes, charge your body down, bring your leg up, bounce and stick. Now stay here, find your focus, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Simply just step back and release your arms down by your side. That one is not easy. The second bouncing posture we're coming into is tree pose. You guys can stay as you are. I'm just gonna face you guys for this. So at the back of your mats, join your feet together to touch. Step on your left foot, load all the weight there, and bring your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a little squeeze. And if you're working on your balance, this is a great place to stay. If you want to go further, butterfly your right knee out to the side, and using your right hand, just bring your right foot into your left inner thigh, shin, or ankle, wherever is most comfortable for you, but please just avoid the knee joint. From there, bring your hands to heart center and find your focus. Gaze out in front of you. Stay still for 5, 4, you can reach your arms up into a V if you have the balance. 3, 2, and 1. Arms come down, right knee to chest. Simply step your right foot down and we'll take the other side. Now step on your right foot, bring your left knee in towards your chest. Again, this is a great place to stay if you're working on your balance. Otherwise, butterfly your knee out to the side and bring your left foot to the same placement you took on the other side. Bring your hands into a prayer at the center of your heart. Now, find your focus out in front of you and stay still for 5, 4, arms can come up if you took it on the other side. 3, 2, crown of the head reaches up, and 1. Bring your hands back to heart center, left knee to chest, and step your left foot down to the mat. Now, at the back of your mat, last little bits of vinyasa, and then we're gonna start to pull it down. So at the back of your mats, join your feet together to touch. On your inhale, reach your arms up overhead, palms press. Exhale, fold over your legs, forward fold. Now from here, just start to walk your hands forward to the top of the mat and find a plank pose. Refine your plank, breathe in, breathe out, push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Now on your inhale, reach your right foot up and back into a down dog split. Exhale, open up the hip and bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the right leg back up, down dog split. Now exhale, right knee, right elbow, little tap. Inhale, down dog split, right leg reaches high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, little twist. Inhale, down dog split, right leg up high. Now stay here. Soften your left knee a little bit and start to walk your hands to your back foot. Now on your inhale, take a half lift and find more length. Now exhale, start to fold over your left leg as your right leg reaches up high. Standing split. It's totally okay if your legs don't go up high. We're only here for 3 breaths. Just so try with me for 1, 2, and 3. Simply lower your right foot next to the left and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold over your legs. Uttanasana. Again, walk your hands all the way to the top of the mat and find your plank pose. Breathe in. Breathe out, push your hips up and back into a downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your left foot up and back, down dog split. Exhale, open up the hip and bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the left leg, level off. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, tap. My AirPods fell out. Inhale, reach your left foot up and back, down dog split. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, little twist. Inhale, left foot reaches high, down dog split. Now stay here, soften your right knee and start to walk your hands to your back foot. Coming into standing split. On your inhale, find more length. Lift up through your chest. Exhale, start to fold over your right leg. Left leg reaches up high. Standing split just for 3 breaths. For 1, 2, and 3. Simply lower your left foot back down next to your right and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, arms down by your side, mountain pose. From here, just take a nice walk to the top of your mat. Once you get to the top, come into a chair pose. So sit your hips back, reach your arms forward and up. Exhale, stay here. Now start to shift your torso forward so that it's parallel to the mat. And from here, you're just gonna slowly lower your hips down, down, down to the mat until it reaches the floor. From there, float your shins up parallel to the mat. Reach your arms forward. You're bouncing on your sit bones. Pose Navasana. Just for 5 breaths. For 1, 2, have a long spine, engage your abdominals. 3, 2, and 1. Lower your feet down, hips width distance apart. And from there, maybe lengthen out your stance a little bit and bring your hands behind you, fingertips pointing the front of the room. Now pressing into your feet and your palms, start to lift your hips and your chest. Reverse tabletop, maybe the head falls back. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now tuck your chin in towards your chest and start to lower yourself back down to the mat. From here, just scoot back a little bit so that you can extend both legs out in front of you. From there, bring your right knee in towards your chest and just simply butterfly your knee out to the side. And right foot comes to your left groin. And here, maybe use your fingertips by your sides to make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Flex your left toes. And on your inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, start to fold over your left leg. Maybe catch outsides of the foot for shin or ankle. Bring your chin to shin. For 5 breaths. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come to rise. And then we'll just simply switch sides. So extend your right leg out long. Bring your left knee in towards your chest and butterfly your left knee out to the side and place it on your right groin. Sit up nice and tall. On your inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, start to fold over your right leg. Catch outsides of the feet, ankle, shin. Bring your chin to shin. For 5 breaths. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come back to sit. Now this time, extend both legs out in front of you. Flex your toes so that they're both reaching up towards the ceiling. And from here, just inch your sit bones back a little bit so that you have a little more space to fold. Sit up nice and tall here. Now on your inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, start to fold over your both legs. Catch outsides of the feet, maybe your big toes or your shin, ankle, anywhere on the mat, and fold. Paschimottanasana, forward fold. For 5 breaths. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come back to sit. And from there, just scoot forward and have your knees bent and reach your arms forward. From there, just start with a C curve in your spine. Start to roll down through your spine. Making contact with the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Once you get to the floor, bring your heels a little closer to you so that you can graze the back heel with your middle fingers. From there, we're just going to take one gentle back bend, pressing into your feet and your palms. Start to tuck your tailbone under and start to peel your lower back, middle back, upper back, coming into bridge pose. From there, interlace your fingers behind your back and rock your shoulders underneath you. That way, you'll have a little more boost to lift up your hips and your chest. 5 breaths. For 1, 2, roll your thighs in, engage your glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Undo the interlacing and start to lower your upper back, middle back, lower back down to the floor. From here, extend your both legs just straight up to the ceiling, like you want to step on the ceiling. Here, just roll out your ankles, maybe point and flex the feet a couple of times. I'm just going to stay here for a couple of breaths, allowing the blood to drain down our legs. Maybe you can get a few cracks in there. And this should feel good on your lower back. The whole lower back is making contact with the earth. Stay here for a couple of breaths. And then when you're ready to come out of this shape, start to bend your knees and hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice little hug. You just rock from side to side a little bit. Giving yourself a nice little massage. And then from here, just once, lift your chest, lift your head, touch your forehead to your knees, breathe in and breathe out. Release everything down, coming into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So extend both legs out long, heels flop out. Arms come down by your side, palms face up. There's a slight tuck of the chin, so the back of the neck can be long. And close your eyes and be still. Get really heavy. You have done the work, so give yourself permission to fully rest now and surrender into the support of the earth. Try to be still, no fidgeting, and just relax. I'll leave you here in silence for a couple of moments. Allow me to keep track of your time and your final resting pose. Now slowly start to deepen your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe roll out your wrists, bringing awareness back into our bodies. Moving slowly, reach your arms overhead. Let's all take a nice big stretch. And from there, bend your knees. Roll onto your right side, taking a fetal position. From there, using the strength of your arms, push yourself up to sit. And meet me in a cross-legged seat on your mats. Coming full circle, just like how we started. So sitting up nice and tall. Ground your palms on your knees, palms face down. Close your eyes. Acknowledge the effects of your practice. Acknowledge the effects of your breath. Know that any time throughout your day or your life, you can always return to your breath. It'll always be there for us when we need it. Join your hands at the center of your heart. We'll close our practice with a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming, everyone.